That's not how James Bond works.
Here we go.
Oh, what is wrong with me? I need someone to diagnose me with something clearly. What's up? I was just summarizing James Bond. You want one of these? What? I had both on. I had both microphones on my head.
Hey folks and folkettes, it's your main man Knuckles Florbius.
Oh, that's your full name? I never knew that.
Oh, that's how you say it, yeah.
Yeah, I cheat, dude. I'm a cheater.
Separatist does indeed eat pumpkins and is a cheater.
Okay, look here. Who told you I eat pumpkins?
I saw you in the back alley the other day.
Damn it, I thought I was
gnawing on it like a rabbit.
I thought I was being stealthy.
So here we have an incredibly serious match between Excelsior Fluff and Excelsior Danimals, where they're playing their mains. What are your thoughts on the match?
I mean, these are both characters with eccentrically dyed hair and an even more eccentric wardrobe. So I have to say that Moto recommends you put the mic closer to your mouth. Yeah. I wouldn't go that.
It touched my tongue. I put it in my mouth and then I licked it back.
Good. I'm sure that's what Moto wanted to hear. Wanted to hear you lick the mic.
So I have done quite a few pit dittos with my good friend Danimals and his pit. This doesn't have a pop. Ow! This doesn't have a pop filter on.
I know it doesn't. That's the point. That's the point. No fun with them. Oh, Alright,
Fluff in the lead. This decides everything.
He is, but he could get pit maneuvered. And that could bring him to a grinding halt.
Bring him to a pit stop.
Get pit maneuvered into a pit stop? That's 2 health bars. That's 2 health bars right there.
It's like the boss in Spider-Man 1 on GameCube. It's Dr. Mysterio. He spawns in and he gets 6 health bars, but he dies in 1 hit.
I have some nostalgia for the old Spider-Man games where the bottom half of the city was perpetually covered in mustard gas.
It
So they didn't have to render
takes
the
place
ground.
in Vietnam.
Yeah. Yep.
Spider-Man has to go underground into the trap holes.
Oh, yes. You gotta be careful when you're going into those trap holes. You never know who will be eating a pumpkin ravenously down there.
Roy speaking his moon language there. I believe it's a mix to be Spanish and Portuguese.
Spider-Man 2, the pizza delivery missions
Are
are the best with that ridiculously horribly rendered Might-Eye soundtrack. That's the best Spider-Man game. The mini game where you deliver the pizza.
If I flip the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out.
Good one. Good line, buddy. Pizza time.
You know they actually got Spider-Man to voice himself in that?
No way.
Yeah, dude. Not very well known.
You're late. I'm not paying for this.
It's like Crazy Taxi, except instead of a taxi, you're Spider-Man. And instead of a passenger, it's pizza.
Cool. That was the movie that became. That was, quoting that movie when people don't know what you're talking about is so fun. Literally, I work in a pizza place. You know, you get customer comes up, they're like, "I'm picking up 2 pizzas." You bring them the box, you put them down on the counter. Pizza time. Of course, they never know what you're talking about. They just assume you're weird, which they're not wrong about, but it's a pizza time. I would highly recommend it.
When I hear Pizza Time, I think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo. Because when you pick up Health, which is pizza,
It should really be a
they
crossover.
say the words pizza in a muffled sample voice because it was on a cartridge.
Of course.
They're like, pretty done. And I'm like, yeah.
There should really be a Spider-Man Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover.
They already had TMNT Batman crossover in the comics, and now they're in Injustice 2.
Yeah, but Batman doesn't eat pizza, he just eats his parents.
They offered him pizza.
Oh.
Hold on, wait, I just registered that last part.
Just ignore the last part. That wasn't relevant.
No, you, no. Stay in parents. Rush your
Flarp,
school.
please do your best Dumpy impression.
Hey, it's me.
I like that motion. I like the facial expression. Oh, I wish.
I was doing a dumb face. You couldn't see.
That's pretty good. Good one.
My friend does a really good one.
Yeah.
Eric Kimball, Iggy the Iguana is his tag.
Oh, I've heard the tag. I think
Also
I might have
known
played
as
him in bracket.
Ignatius. He had a list of forms where first form was Iggy Guy, then second was Guy Iggy, like Super Saiyan levels, and then third was Iggy the Iguana, and then fourth was Ignatius the Iguana, and then ultimate form was Don Ignatius.
Okay.
I don't think he ever reached that one, but he was close.
He's getting he sets goals for himself and hits it. He changes the tag.
He also made a 50-minute long Bollywood movie parody with his high school friends and like a shitty phone camera, and I watched the whole thing.
That sounds like a good time. I made some very bad high school videos when I was in high school. Yeah, I relate to that. I had the cops called on me on one of them because I went to an abandoned airport and with some other dudes. We were filming. It was a video project for school, and it was this abandoned airport, and it was like sectioned off. There was like the hangar area, which was like dirt and like this broken down hangar, and then there was this runway that people like could walk around on. It was paved or whatever in the middle.
And
of the
they were like, "Hanger, I hardly know him."
Yeah, they said that, and then they called the police on us. Because, I don't know, we were on the hangar area. It was separated by a fence, and we were in my cream-colored 1980 car. And the trunk didn't stay open, so we had to prop it open with a big branch. And of course, we had trench coats and gas masks on for this video. So we got the cops called us. The cops come down the runway. They're like, "How did you get over there?" And we're like, "We went through the gate." I don't know what you're talking about. Like,
Are you specters of the night? Can you shapeshift through fences?
it was a ghost video, so
They're like, the cops are like, well, as long as you're not getting into any trouble. But what about that car over there? And you're like, what car? And you turn around and there's nothing there, and you're like,
that would be real fun.
it's a
I
go.
wish we could have got the cops in on the video, but they were like annoyed. They're like, "We don't want to be here." They're like, "We only had to come here because someone called us on you."
My wife just made me meatloaf, and I had to get, and then right when I was about to sit down, I got the call.
I was about
God.
to dig into some glossy meatloaf until you hooligans showed up on the airport strip.
I got a call from old lady Jenkins that ruffians were.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I'm pretty sure I knew who it was who called the cops on us. There's some lady walking her dog.
Was it you?
No. Hello? I'm at the airport illegally. Need you to come down here and tell me to leave.
They're like, okay.
They're like,
sure.
Yep, that's how it went down, just like that. I called the cops on myself. I said, "I'm wearing a trench coat and the gas mask. Shouldn't be hard to find." It was a good night. The cops were basically like, "Look, we don't want to be here and we don't want to tell you to leave, but if someone calls us again, we're going to make you leave because you're trespassing."
Should have been like, oh, watch out, guys, I'm armed. and then been like,
That would
and
be a,
see
that'd be a
how
bad,
fast you get shot.
Yeah, that would have been a bad thing. I almost brought airsoft guns because someone had to die in the video. So I almost brought these airsoft guns. I had covered the tips, the orange tips, in electrical tape, and I almost brought them. So if the cops had seen the trunk full of like guns,
You would have been put in the clink.
yeah, exactly, I would have. It wouldn't have got us.
I've never had any interactions with the police force.
You're not missing much. Either they don't give a shit or they're angry. So
Or
there's-
they're trying to trick you so they can give you a ticket.
I guess.
I know they have secret ticket requirements per week. They say they don't, but I got a feeling they do.
Quotas? Yeah. Well, to be fair, a lot of times I don't understand how they could ever fail to meet a quota. I mean, there's like, I could point the cops to like 5 different spots in my town where they could fill their quota in one day. So if they're ever like, sure,